at the CES preview in New York City, early November, and I'm here right now with Steve Koenig, who's the Director of Industry Analysis for CEA. And he was telling us today that the holiday season is definitely subdued compared to last year, as we expected.
Absolutely, yeah. It's no surprise that given the dire economic news, the bear stock market, the freezing financial markets, that consumers are really taking a hard look at their expenditures this year when it comes to holiday time. So this is rather relative to either gifts or even just travel, food purchases like fruitcakes, or anything that you can imagine relative to that holiday time frame. They're really taking a hard look, and so we're seeing them pull back on average about 14%, in fact,
Wow.
to just above $1,400.
That's double digits.
That's right, yeah. And actually, our growth rate that we're looking at for the holiday season for CE products is actually looking pretty good relative to that overall kind of gloomy holiday picture. We're expecting about 3.5% revenue growth for the holiday, and that's a pretty good story.
And the pop wisdom sort of among CE retailers has been that we're in sort of a, not recession-proof certainly, but a recession-safer category here in CE. And so which products are you seeing that you think will be strongest this holiday?
You're absolutely correct. What we see time and time again through the body of our consumer research is that no matter what the product is, just CE in general, consumers are really unwilling to part with their favorite CE tools and toys. In fact, CE has become very much ingrained in the fabric of our society. It's an indispensable part of our personal and daily lives.
Not just for kicks anymore, not just
Absolutely.
like, it's not seen as like, you know, the gaming extra, the luxury item. It's like that personal handheld device has to go with you everywhere.
Exactly. So for example,
It can help you find a job if you lose
Yeah.
it, right?
That's right. So things like displays, TVs in the living room. We see a lot of advancements and innovation there, but also a lot of good deals for the consumer. Mobile phones are another area that are a fantastic category and a great growth story. Products like the iPhone, the LG Dare, the Samsung Instinct that are all touchscreen. Consumers are going crazy about that. And these are examples of products that consumers, it doesn't matter how bad the economy is doing, they're not going to give up TV, they're not going to give up their cell phone. They'll maybe eat out less, or maybe they won't buy a new suit.
Right. Steve, any tips for retailers about what message maybe they should use, or any techniques, maybe marketing tips on how to grab that sort of cash nervous, they're scared to drop money, but how do you grab that person this year from Black Friday in the next few weeks?
Sure, I think understanding your customer is first and foremost. So you really have to understand who your shopper is so that you can appropriately market to them. Certainly in this down economy, we're seeing a lot of consumers willing to trade down. So I think the promotion for private label products should be would be a very good market play at this holiday season. So at Best Buy, for example, the Insignia brand.
Right.
I think that would be a really highly recommended strategy.
Yeah, the
to
lower
promote
price
that.
point brands are probably going to see some growth themselves, I bet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That said, also, I mean, there's still plenty of opportunity for well-known brands that consumers are familiar with. So that is also a good market play because consumers are going to be looking for deals, but also looking for
Right.
brands that they're familiar with.
And consumers think they're going to get bargains this season, right? I mean, the idea is, since the economy's in the tank, I might get the best price ever.
That's true, and in a lot of cases, you're absolutely correct. You can get the best deal. Black Friday is, I think, going to be more intensely watched than ever,
Yeah.
possibly in the history of our industry, because of the stakes are so high right now
Right.
for our economy, for our industry. So, yeah, Black Friday has really become a super big event in our industry, and there are a lot of great deals out there.
Great. Steve, thanks for watching it all for us.
Thank you.
Good to talk with you again.
Absolutely.